This is a 2026 Cimarron 2+2. This is a Trailer Country original that we took to Cimarron a number of years ago. They've done a great job of it. I've seen it on some other dealers' lots now. Super nice setup, really great design as far as being able to haul 4 horses, but not have the same length as your typical 4-horse head-to-head. It does not have a center box, which does limit you as far as being able to haul a bunch of extra gear or hay and so forth. But I think if you're looking for a smaller trailer and a more manageable way to get around, this is certainly a great answer. So again, it's a 2026 Cimarron 2+2, and I'll show you how that setup works in just a minute. Here under the nose, we did go ahead and add a battery to this trailer, and that battery box there, that can operate your interior and load lights without having to be connected to the truck. If you should opt to add a hydraulic jack to this trailer, you're already equipped with that battery, so that's not an additional expense. A lot of times we don't put the hydraulic jack on when we order these trailers because it's something we can do here, and certainly saves our buyers some money if they decide they don't want to do it or want to wait and do that later. As you can see, we have that spare tire mounted there underneath of the nose of the trailer. That is a matching spare, so a nice aluminum wheel that matches the other 4 wheels on the trailer. Cimarron's going to come standard with that stainless steel nose. A little bit easier to clean there than your standard skin nose as far as dead bugs and so forth. This trailer is 27 feet on the floor. It is 8'1" tall and it is 6'10" wide. We do go ahead and do a 5-foot dressing room on this model because if you're gonna haul 4 horses, you want a good sized dressing room. 4 saddle racks, 2 blanket poles. All of that is adjustable here, so if you want to take those on and off, move things up and down, you certainly can. That whole post can also come out if you choose. 12 bridle hooks, fully carpeted lined wall here. Blanket bar, that's a clothing bar in the nose. Nice open nose, lots of space up there. We do have carpet on the nose and the drop sheet. We do go ahead and do a rubber mat on the dressing room floor because, well, someone's gonna spill something in here for sure. You've got a nice switch here that goes to the LED light in the dressing room. We have that battery turned off, so those lights aren't gonna work for me right now. But nice big LED light here in the dressing room. Walk through door from the horse area to the the horse area to the dressing room. So that if you're using this as a box stall or only hauling 3 horses, you can easily get from box stall to dressing room. We've got 4 fans mounted here in the horse area, 1 for each horse. Tons of LED lights in here. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these nice big LED lights. We've got 4 pop-up roof vents. Again, this trailer is 8'1", so it's super open and airy. Nice long hip window. I'm gonna call these horses 1, 2, 3, and 4. So horses 1 and 2 are gonna be your typical 2-horse straight load in the back. Horses 3 and 4 are gonna come in and out of this side ramp for the most part. We're gonna load horse number 3 first. I'm not gonna try to do this with one hand while I hold this phone because that's annoying. But this divider easily slides in. So you can pull this pin and undo this divider here. Pull this pin, if you have 2 hands, and telescope this in. This divider is gonna swing out of this side ramp here, and that's gonna give you a nice wide side ramp. I believe it's a 56-inch wide side ramp for your horses to come in and out. So we're gonna open that divider up, drop this pole down, open that divider up and swing it out, bring horse number 3 in, put him up there on the driver's side, facing backwards, close this divider back, super easy to do, and then we can load horse number 4 here. This stall is a little bit longer than standard. Cimarron stalls are always longer than most trailers standard. This one's even a little bit longer because we wanna make sure that horse can come in here and have plenty of space to walk up and us get that bar up and that horse come in and out of that side ramp super easy. And then we have a nice big headroom here. I would say it's 4 feet. I do have a drawing. I can certainly double check that for you. But what we do is make sure that this escape door is actually at the head of the horses. So many times I see pictures and videos where people claim they have a 2+2, but this escape door is actually back there on the butt side of horse number 3. So we can't really get in and out of there. So this escape door is at the head of horse number 3, where we can easily get to horse number 4 and also easily get to horses number 1 and 2 through that stud door there, I call that. I love these doors at Cimarron and the way that all of their things operate. We have this nice smooth knob and everything is very, very smooth. So this is gonna open and close the door there into that high density plastic. And then when I'm gonna latch into this high density plastic in the ceiling, I have this knob, which I can easily reach. I'm 5'4", so everything in this trailer I can operate super easy on my own. Head dividers the same way. I can easily pull that latch and swing that head divider side to side. If I wanna move this front divider to the side so that I can have that as a box stall, easy enough to do. We're just gonna pull that pin, lift this divider up out of the floor, move it over there to that position on the wall. As you can see, we have high density plastic in the floor and the ceiling, and then a place in the back. So this divider can easily latch right over to the side so that you can have your box stall in the front if you want. If you want to have your box stall in the back or one on both ends, easy breezy. The one in the back is actually on a track. Looks like that pin's not in the hole, and I'll make sure that happens. This is super easy to do. Again, I'm 5'4", and I could just come in here all by myself and do this. What we have to do is undo all the breast bars and butt bars. No problem, we can handle that. Also, while we're talking about it, they have these nice little C latches, and on the front you have a little safety so that your horse can't undo these. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Oh, this is not in that hole properly, so this is not popping right out. Forgive me. Let's see if I can do this one. And again, I'm doing it one-handed. So this little C latch just pops right out. So when your divider's in the proper hole, that latch just pops right out. So we just drop these breast and butt bars down on both sides. I'm gonna pull 5 pins, 1 on the head divider, 2 on the front of this post, 2 on the back post. I'm gonna go to the opposite side here, grab a hold of this thing right in the center and just push it over. It's gonna latch right into the ceiling and the floor on that side, up against the wall, out of the way, so we can have a box stall in the front and the back. If you want to be able to haul your golf cart in here, obviously we can't really get that into the front of the trailer because it's not gonna come up the side ramp and be able to turn around. So I would put my horses in the front, put my golf cart in the back here. If you decide you do want to put it in the front because you want your horses in the back, that's easy enough to do. You're going to slide this divider over, open those doors and latch those open, and then that center post is going to pop out the same way as everything else operates. You just pull this pin, lean that divider out of the floor. You can take that out so that you can put a golf cart up to the front or have this thing wide open if you want to. So much versatility in this 2+2 trailer. If you're not familiar with the Cimarron brand, they're really nice because they have this fiberglass insulated roof. The walls of the horse area are insulated. The rest of the trailer is aluminum. Aluminum frame, aluminum floor, aluminum skin. I'm not putting all these bars down, I'm just going under everything. So we'll take a look around the outside again. I think I've spent enough of your valuable time talking about the inside. And if you have additional questions about how that works, please let me know. I do go ahead and put a load light on both sides of this trailer as well as the rear. We never know if we're gonna be working in the dark or not. And I've already shown you how many lights there are on the inside, which is super nice. We have an extra sliding window there at the horse head of horse number 4. That's behind my top ramp to that side, top curtain to that side ramp. I've got drop down windows on both rear horses' heads. So horses 1 and 2 have a drop down window at their head and a sliding hip window. Nice rear ramp with top curtains with sliding windows. Again, we've got that load light there on the back. Switches on the back are gonna operate everything. We've got some switches on the left, some switches on the right. You're gonna have a switch for your load light on the left, your load light on the right, your load light on the rear, your interior lights and your fans. Then of course in your dressing room, you have your own light switch in there. So that's super handy. You can operate everything from the back of that trailer. Aluminum wheels on the Cimarron trailers. These are 16-inch wheels, 7,000-pound Dexter torsion axles. These happen to be a Goodyear ST235/80R16. Nice quality tires on this trailer. The extruded aluminum siding on a Cimarron trailer, gonna be different than a lot of other trailers we see. As you can see, it's ribbed on the outside, like your typical extruded aluminum, but on the inside, it's gonna be flat. That means we have a double layer product there on that Cimarron. So if you're looking for one of the stronger trailers on the market, this is definitely gonna be it. This extruded is welded to each support in the trailer, but if we take the inner lining off those walls, it's gonna be a flat aluminum on the inside, ribbed on the outside. A lot of those trailers that we see out there are just gonna be ribbed on the outside, and you're gonna see the inside of the ribs on the inside. Not quite as sturdy as this product is here. They're using a good quality sheet aluminum on these trailers. Minimal rivets, which people seem to really enjoy these days. Again, the trailer is a 2026 Cimarron 2+2. This particular model is 8'1" tall, 6'10" wide, and 27 feet on the floor. I do have drawings if you'd like to see that. I also have pictures on our website at trailercountryllc.com. And this trailer is available at Trailer Country LLC in Carrollton, Virginia.